Hello everybody, Cooper here, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Mosswood Academy here on Cricket Captain 2023. Now you can see on screen we are now with MI Cape Town. We've completed the one-day portion with the Mosswood Academy. As you can see here, we won the playoff final, which I'm very happy about. We're going to go over that in a second. I hope you're doing very well today. We're going to skip to domestic tables. This is the Division 1 final, which hasn't been played yet. But you can see here, we did beat Dolphins in the final, which is one of the bigger teams, I believe, in South Africa. Sorry, I'm not sure why they're in Division 2, but they're not one of the... I think they're maybe a 3 or 4 star rated team. I don't remember, but... if we go to Division 2, we got through fairly comfortably. We won 5, lost 1. We did end up finishing in first place, which was great. Pretty happy with how we played. We go over the stats. Cilias was fantastic with the bat and with the ball, actually. 387 runs at 64.5. Solid strike rate. 13 wickets at 21. Any of our guys, let's just skip to Mosswood Academy. Here we go. This is what I want to see. Now, Williams was injured at the beginning of the one-day tournament. So Brits played the first couple of games. Didn't actually do too badly, but then brought Williams in for the back end of it. But yeah, I thought we did pretty good. All things considered in the one-day tournament. We got through fairly comfortably, did very well. Kurtzen was our highest run scorer, averaging 81 with the bat, which I was pretty happy with a solid one-day strike rate of 150.8, scoring 490 runs. Most disappointingly, I thought was Kem. Kem wasn't really that good, only averaged about 20 with the bat. Beamish was... probably underperformed a little bit with the ball. Averaged 28 with the ball. Did pick up 14 wickets and was a little bit expensive as well, 6.14. But the pick of the bowlers was definitely Haynes, 15 wickets at 16.47 with an economy of 3.74. Now, these stats may be slightly skewed as we are playing mostly Division 2 sides. When obviously comparing it to... Obviously, we're in Division 1 for the first class stuff. But obviously, we're in Division 2 for the one-day stuff. So now that we've won, we've won promotion into Division 1, the one-day stuff is going to be harder next year, theoretically. But let's go over the results. How did we get to this point? We are going to have a quick look. Whoop, that's not what I want. We beat Border in the first one-day cup match fairly comfortably. Second got 114 off 89 balls. Kurtzen got 61 off 39. Brits got us a very solid 65. Cilias run a ball 28. Portgear got a duck. We got I basically, with each of these one-day innings, if we bat first, I'm aiming for 350. That's sort of the goal. We'll probably aim for about 320, when we play in Division 1. But 350 was the goal because we're playing Division 2 sides. But we got just short of 350, but we still did well. And then with the ball, we were fantastic. We rolled them for 174. Haynes picked up 3 for 30. Beamish didn't pick up a wicket. He was the only one that didn't. Everybody else chipped in very nicely. And I did bring in Walters for Van Rensburg, I think his name is, which I think I did mention that at the end of the last video. So he picked up 2 for 25 for his first match of the season, which was great. We move into the second match. This was a fun one. I did thoroughly enjoy this one. We only batted for 47 overs. But as you can see, Kurtzen went absolutely ballistic. We were 2 for 39 at one point. And that turned into 3 for 302. Cilia's got 104 of 69 balls before getting bowled by Pistorius. Kurtzen, 215 off 127 balls, 25 fours and 8 sixes. This is Bazball at its finest. I'm definitely making use of the new match engine. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, playing through all these games. Nath chipped in with 33 off 17 at the end of the innings, and the tail didn't really do much. They haven't really done much throughout this series so far. They haven't done much. The one thing I will be doing is looking to bring in a bowling all-rounder who can really lengthen out the tail. That would be nice. Bat them at 8 and chip in with a few overs here and there as well. That's sort of the plan. And then we bowled out the opposition. I'm not going to... KZulu Natal Inland. I believe that's how you say that. We bowled them out for 234. Haynes picked up another 3 wickets. Van Dijk picked up 3 for 23 of his overs. Beamish was expensive, but got his first couple of wickets. Very happy with our performance in this match. And then we played Mpumalanga. We batted first again. I don't know why it says Northern Cape up here, because I know we're the Mosswood Academy. Cilia's did very well. We were definitely in a bit of trouble in this match. We were 5 for 108 at one point, and then Nath and Cilia's put on a fantastic partnership of about 165, and that really got us through the back end of this innings. We only batted for 39 overs. We probably could have taken it a little bit more slowly, but in our approach, but that's okay. Walters chipped in with some runs, which I was really happy with, and Van Dijk finished 12 not out. So, that's all very positive, but we probably could have gotten 400 plus had we batted the full 50 overs. So, and then we bowled them out again for 203. Haynes has been fantastic in this tournament. 4 for 30 with the ball. Beamish again didn't pick up any wickets. He's been really a first-class bowler, so if we pick up another spinner in the off-season, he might be our first-class bowler. We might get somebody else for the one-day and T20 stuff. Cilia's 3 for 29 after he's been doing it bat and ball throughout this tournament. And then Walters picked up 2 for 50 off his 8 overs as well. And then we played Dolphins, which is our one loss for the season so far. We got bowled all out for 174. None of our guns really fired. We were 9 for 109 at one point. And if it wasn't for Beamish and Nath putting on 65 for the last wicket, this match could have been really ugly. But they have a very solid team. They've got obviously Maharaj, who's played some test cricket. Feluqueu, he's played some cricket. He's played some test cricket before, I recognise. Smuts, he's played one-day cricket. He's obviously years ago. But then they chased it down fairly comfortably. David Miller, De Bruyne. Yeah. Ugly scenes. Very ugly. This is a match I'd rather forget about. But as you can see down the bottom, we did get our revenge on Dolphins in the final, but I'm getting ahead of myself. 2 matches to go in the group stage. We bounced back very nicely in this match. We absolutely battered whoever we played in this match. We got off to a slow start, 3 for 23. But then Cilia's and Williams chipped in, got a really good 165 run partnership. Cilia's ended up getting out for 71. Williams got 145. Poitger, 128 not out. He did really well batting with the tail to get us sort of going for the rest of the innings. And then we bowled them out for 229. Beamish picked up 5. Finally got some wickets into him. And everyone else sort of chipped in with 1s and 2s. So not much to say about this match. This is one of the Division 2 sides that, we're not really competing with. We're trying to compete with the big boys. This is not really one of the teams that we're worried about too much. And then Limpopo, we actually bowled first in this one. We rolled them out for 178. It was only Venter that got 52 that we were really concerned about, but We did have them at 4 for 49 at one point, and then the tail sort of wagged a little bit, which we probably could have got them all out for under 100 had we really tried and really gone for it, but that's okay. We chased it down fairly comfortably inside 20 overs. Celia's got 30 off 17. Kurtzen got 39 off 21. Kem is one good score for the tournament, got 47 off 42, and then Williams got 16 off 15. So not much to write home about this match. We won fairly comfortably in the end. And then we've got the final. We bowled first. 272 for 9 after 50 overs. Beamish was arguably our best and worst bowler. He 4 for 80, not ideal in a one-day match. I mean, 4 wickets is great, but when you concede 8 runs and over, it's not great. Haynes was really good, really economical, as he has been in all formats so far this series. Celius was great with the ball, 2 for 42. But as you can see, we won by 1 wicket. It was truly a bizarre match. We were in a lot of trouble. We were 5 for 103, then 6 for 176. And then we ended up 9 for 233. Beamish and Kurtzen, admittedly it was mostly Kurtzen, put on 42 for the final wicket to win us the One Day Cup playoff match, which puts us into Division 1. Kurtzen was fantastic with 161 off 124 balls. Dare I say we got our revenge over the only team that's beaten us so far. So I was very happy with this result. We go to partnerships. Yeah, very interesting. Run rate, we were way ahead of the game. And I think over by over, as you can see, there was a lot of wickets in this early period, a lot of boundaries. We were going quite fast. But we slowed down quite a bit towards the end of the innings. And then we just chipped away. Let's see if we can get... We just chipped away and we got there in the end. But it was really good. I was really happy with this match. In terms of the team and how they've been going. What am I looking for? No, I want One Day. Oh, this is the wrong team. I have to go the long way. Here we go. There we go. I was very happy with how we went. There's definitely room to improve. We at times inconsistent with the bat. We've obviously got guys with high averages and scored a lot of runs, but they were generally against the weaker sides. So when we played a team like Northern, who are a bigger side, we only had 1 or 2 batsmen shine rather than the whole top 5 shining. So, as I said, definitely room to improve. But at the end of the day, very happy with how we went with bat and ball. We were definitely stronger with the bat than we were with the ball. Did concede a lot of runs at times, but there's not much you can do about that with the resources that we have at the moment. But that now takes us to the Betway SA20 competition, which is the big franchise South African T20 competition, which we're going to be a part of. We're playing as MI Cape Town, which I believe is owned by the people that own the Mumbai Indians. We're not going to play the match today, but we're going to pick the team, have a look around, see what we've got. How many overseas players are we allowed? I don't know. But if I had to pick a lineup, Hendricks would probably go in for Afridi. I think we're allowed 4. So we might open up with Will Jacks. We'll bring in Rashid. See, he's Sri Lankan, okay. And then we need another batsman. We'll bring in Kaber because we haven't got anybody else. I don't know how many players were allowed, so this lineup is subject to change. There we go. So we've got Haynes. He's one of our only youngsters. We haven't got anybody else, I believe. Not that I can see. Richardson? He might be one of the youngsters. He is. He's really good. Who's he play for? He plays for Dolphins. We might give him a go. We'll start... Oh, we can't send him to the second 11. But he's really good at second 11 T20 level. We might start him on the out, and then depending on how we go, we might bring him into the fold. We'll see how we go. But that is... I think that's going to do it for today. This is the lineup that we're going to go with. We've got Rolfson, Will Jacks, Van der Dussen, Brevis, Poitka, Lakshan, Kaber, Rashid, Rabada, Hendricks, and Haynes. I'm fairly comfortable with that 11. I might tweak it a little bit depending on how we go. But as I said, subject to change. I don't know how many overseas players were allowed. Can I look this up somewhere? Obviously, I don't want to play the match right now. Rules. It doesn't say. Okay. And coaching and physio. We've got 8, 2, and 2. So let's just send everybody to aggressive. That makes... Well, everybody that needs it can go to aggressive. Whoop, wrong one. Will Jacks can have aggressive as well. And then Hendricks will go... Whoopsie daisy. We'll just send our bowlers to general technique. Lovely. And we'll send Haynes to physio. And Will Jacks to physio, because we can't afford Will Jacks to get injured. He's one of our best players. And then our keepers, our reserve keepers, can get the fielding training. Lovely. Okay, that will do it for today. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. I hope you have a lovely day going forward, wherever you are in the world. And I'm going to play this off camera, and hopefully it goes well. I don't know, how did we go last year? We finished dead last year. Fantastic. So, anything above here is an improvement. So obviously top 4 is knockout stage. So let's aim for the top 4. I'll take top 4. But we've got to get through 10 matches, and then there's obviously 2 additional matches if we make the knockout stage, being a semi-final and final. But yeah, have a good day, everybody, and I will see you soon. Bye.